Before I get into this little album review, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers to Mr. Wonderful, aka Paul Orndorff, and to his family. Paul Orndorff had passed away yesterday due to suffering from dementia in a hospital for over a month, according to his son Travis. Paul Roma, or not Paul Roma, and Paul Roma, very underrated tag team, that's pretty wonderful. Paul Orndorff, very talented wrestler. Great in the 80s. He had some good stuff in the 90s. Again, like I said, good stuff with Paul Roman. That pretty underrated tag team and pretty wonderful, if you ask me. He went to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, AWA, very good territorial worker. Had a fantastic feud with Hogan back in '86, I think, till '87. Teamed up with Hogan, then betrayed him. Main event of the first ever Mania, along with Roddy Piper, Hogan, and Mr. T. Great stuff. Then he had a kind of a stint in 2000, which that didn't really go well, and he had some neck injuries. He had a lot of problems, and I'm glad he got inducted to the Hall of Fame way before he passed. He got inducted, I think, in '05, I believe, and it's kind of sad to see Mr. Wonderful pass and him suffering like this. But my thoughts and prayers to him, and also I have not been uploading a little bit because work's been kicking me in the ass, and I have been listening to these albums. I've only listened to the top four. I'm going to listen to the other four later on. Also, I'm trying to keep my mental health intact because I've been getting stressed lately because a lot of drama going on. But I'm sticking in there, guys, and yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try and do my wrestling reviews as well. I'm not leaving out my wrestling reviews. Just every time I work, either Monday Night Raw, NXT, AEW, SmackDown, it's always going to be on a work day. But I'm going to be off for a few days because of my work schedule. So if you do see uploads, then that means I'm doing uploads. So anyways, let's get into these albums now, shall we? I'm also Basic, expecting another video, and today I'm reviewing the 4 albums of the 8 albums that me and my buddy Matt have listened to. The ones I'm going to be doing is Sodom with Agent Orange, REM with Green, Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated, and I just listened to Limp Bizkit's Results May Vary. I will say, 2 albums were really good. Well, one of them was pretty interesting to listen to, and the other 2 can go piss up a rope. And don't worry, I'm going to be ranting about that in a little bit. So, the other albums that I've written down but I haven't listened to is Annihilator with Alice in Hell, Replacements, Sorry Mom, Forgot to Take Out the Trash, Morbid Angel with Covenant, and Stone Temple Pilots with The Core. No, not the WWE faction, the knockoff Nexus, if you will. Yeah, I'm just going to get right into these because this may take a little bit, and yeah. So, we started off with Sodom with Agent Orange, just released in 1989. And, the personnel, the band lineup, consists of Tom Angel Ripper, who is the vocalist, Frank Blackfire, who is the guitarist, and Chris Witchhunter, who is the drums. And, Blackfire would, after this album, he would join, the German thrash metal Goliaths and Creator, and I forgot who replaced them, but Sodom, they started off as kind of being a black metal band. They released, I think, a couple black metal EPs and even a black metal album, I think, called Possessed by Evil, I think. And I heard that's been prized as a pretty good, underrated, black metal album. I have not personally heard of it, but I am interested to see because I might do it down the line. This has been praised as one of the best thrash metal albums of all time, and I can concur to that. What the hell was I missing out on, guys? Great stuff here. Heavy Metallica vibes off of this as well. And Tom Angel Ripper, which, by the way, the names are just goddamn great. Tom Angel Ripper, you can hear kind of his black metal vocals as well in this one. But great stuff. We start with the title track. Raw, heavy, kind of got that black metal-y feel off of it. Very heavy, like Kill 'Em All vibes. Great stuff here. Terror Red, it's fast, but it's got some little acoustic and slow moments. Incest. No, not that. very Metallica-y. Again, very heavy Metallica vibes off this album. Remember the Fallen, very old school thrash, very, very old school. Magic Dragon, it's got interesting lyrics talking about the, I think the AC-17 fighter pilot jet, I believe, or something like that. But it's kind of a forgettable track. Exhibition Bouts, kind of filler, I will admit. August Bombed, which was originally titled, but they just made it Ancient Orge. Very catchy, very groovy, very, very catchy, lyrics and all that stuff. Baptism of Fire, Kill, again, very, very early Metallica vibes up here. Don't Walk Away was a pretty limp note to go out on. This is a fantastic album, and I am so disappointed I missed out on it. So, if I had to give it a rating, I'd give it probably an A-.